Going on, everyone? Let me just check that we're live. Once I see that we're live, we get going. Can never tell if I'm live with this thing. I swear to God. The intros of my shows. Everyone. Yeah, there we go. Yo. How's it going, everyone? Chat to me. Get the comments coming in. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday. How you all doing? There we go. Good. Right, get the comments. Get the comments coming in. I'm going to do a little introduction speech as I do on a Monday morning. And in that time, you guys are going to get all your comments in so I can shout all of you guys out. All right. We're going to pretend it's bull market, even though it isn't yet. All right. Right. So, what has been going on over the last couple of days? Where are we in the cycle currently? What are we expecting for Bitcoin over the next couple of weeks, going into Q4, going towards the end of the year? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What do we expect is going to happen with the dollar? I shared a massive dollar thesis last week. Is that playing out? Am I invalidated? We're going to find out today. Because we're going to talk purely TA today. All right. It's Monday. We like to do TA on Monday. Get the comments coming in. Keep the comments coming in. I'm going to do a shout out in a second. I'm sorry I wasn't here Thursday and Friday. As you guys can hear maybe from my voice, I'm still a little bit congested in my chest. I still feel a little bit like, but all good. It's good to have everybody here. It really is good to have everybody here. Let's do a quick shout out now. So we've got Aromatics here in the chat that comes up first for me here. Truss is destroying the GBP. Yes. GBP is getting destroyed. We'll cover GBP today. We're going to cover GBP today because we took out a very important low on GBP yesterday, right? It was a macro low that we took. I was quite shocked. I didn't think I'd see that in my lifetime, but here we are. We're in 2022 going into 2023 and it happened. So we're going to talk about the pound. Don't worry. I haven't charted it yet, but I'll chart it live. Crypto Mac, it's good to see you. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay, cool. All right. Yes, Crypto Mac, finally, we are back indeed. Phil the Flying Frenchman, it's good to see you, my brother. Thank you for joining the stream. Yo, good morning. Everybody had a great weekend. I was a bit ill. I kind of stayed in bed a lot of the time. I tried to go gym. I tried to work out and whatnot. It worked and it didn't work. Nicholas saying we're live. Thank you very much, Nicholas. August, good to see you. Wei Husu, I like that name, bro. I like that name. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. KS minus the I says, hey. Dean Suleiman, sorry. Sullivan would be your English name. Says, good afternoon. Marta, good afternoon to you too. Robert, good to see you. JJ, good to see you, my bro. Thank you for joining. Kalian, great to see you. Yo, NJ, glad to see you again, man. Hope you are well and ready to smash the news and charts. Well, I'm sort of 80% there. I'm there. Don't worry. I'll be here for you guys. I can't look. I miss you guys too. It's not just you guys. I enjoy coming and streaming for you guys as well. So yeah, it feels good to be back. S Jaws 888, good to see you. KS saying it's a nice background. Well, you've got a nice name. Mellow, what's happening to BOJ? Did their government and banks just give up, or what's going on? Do you reckon? Well, look, the dollar's soaring, and dollar yen is breaking out of a fat consolidation. It was a matter of time. Maybe we'll cover dollar yen in the stream. Maybe we will. It's not really part of my agenda today, but maybe we will. All right. Matthew says, hola, NJ, good to see you. Good to see you, my bro. Fantastico. Good to see you. That is not a race. I love Latino people, right? I love Latino people. My ex was Latina, so. Yo, fresh fade, NJ, Nicholas. Nah. I got my trim last week, bro. Last week. Right, I'm going to do a few more shout outs and then we're going to kick off the episode, right? Joel, fantastic to see you, Joel. Thank you for joining the stream. Min, my brother from Vietnam, good to see you. Yuri, great to see you. We've got another Nicholas here. Good to see you, Nicholas, from Ivory Coast. Pap. What I want to do, I want to get an interactive map up on the YouTube screen to show you guys, well, to show myself really where everybody's tuning in from, you know? I really want to see that. That way we can sort of see where the NJ community all live. You know, imagine we've got people from Canada, people from Ivory Coast, from the UK, from the US. It'll be interesting to see. All right, it'll be interesting. John, good morning or good afternoon to you. AC says salam, salam to you. Robert, good to see you. How's ES today? We'll cover ES today. I've got some thoughts on ES. And Stephen M. Crypto, great to see you, my bro. And Joao, good morning, King. Good morning, King. All right. Right. So we are going to talk about Bitcoin, but before we talk about Bitcoin, we need to cover the dollar. We need to do what we do on a Monday morning. We need to look at the Forex factory. We need to see if there's anything important going on. We'll have a quick look at the coin market cap as well to see what coins are doing. And then we'll move on to the dollar. Then we'll move on to the pound, ES, and so on. All right. We'll move on to Bitcoin later on in the stream because there are a few things I want to talk to you guys about regarding Bitcoin. All right. So let's kick it off. I'm going to share my screen. Okie dokie artichoke, right. So what's going on this week for the traditional markets and how will it affect us? Okie dokie. So have we got anything important? Well, we've got ECB happening right now. Not ECB, not the European Central Bank happening, but we've got President Lagarde speaking. Okay. Now, one thing to take interest here is throughout this today and throughout this week, right? I'm seeing a lot of these keywords here. Okay. I'm seeing the word speaks. Okay. I guess I'm not fully recovered after all. Now, we've got a lot of important people speaking. We've got the ECB president, we've got FOMC member, MPC member, FOMC member again. And then that's just today. Tomorrow, we've got Jerome Powell speaking. We've got consumer confidence. We've got Powell speaking again on Wednesday. We've got GDP. Well, that's Canadian, so it's not really too much of a big deal. And then we've got PCE price index on Friday. Okay, so what does that all mean? Well, what that means, what that is telling me anyway, is that we're going to have a very, very sensitive week. I'm not saying it's going to be volatile. You know, I'm not saying it's going to take stops out on both ends. But what I do think is whenever any of these people speak, the market is going to react to it in some way, shape, or form. Because we're approaching what I think is the end of the bear market. Okay? Don't get confused. Don't think I'm talking about a new bull market, right? God, I've still got these horrible coughs. I think we're approaching the end of the bear market. Now, anyway, that's the Forex factory covered. The point to take away from all of this is that it's going to be a sensitive week. All right, moving on. Let's have a quick look at coin market cap just to see what Bitcoin and dem lot are doing. So Bitcoin, nothing really from Bitcoin. Let me zoom in a little bit for everybody here. Nothing really for Bitcoin. 1%, 2% for ETH. Nothing. The market's not. Maybe Cardano's down 4.3%. If anybody went long on Cardano yesterday, should have waited for the pullback, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll chart it to the end of the stream. Solana down 3.81%. I tweeted about Solana yesterday and I spoke about this exact pullback scenario. So if you're not following me on my Telegram, the link is in the first, it's the first link in the description below. So click on that link in the description below. It's the link to the Telegram. Go and look at the Telegram and you can see what I said about Solana and the pullback that we're currently in. All right. Doge is down 4%, but in the last 7 days, up 6%. So, you know, that's decent. Polkadot, nothing much. Pretty much, it's pretty quiet in the crypto space. 1 second, people. 1 second. Pretty quiet in the crypto space. All right. Now, moving along, if we look at the dollar, now, the dollar is without a doubt in a bull market. Okay. It's in a bull market. And we know what bull markets are all about. We love bull markets when we're trading Bitcoin. We've got to take the same principles of a bull market and apply it to the current market we're in. And essentially, what that means is the dollar is in a strong, strong bull market. Now, what I've done is I've taken this low here, which is the April 1995 low, and I've marked a range high at the September 2001. Okay, and for me, that's the range that we've kind of been playing over the last many years. Okay, there we go, right there. So if we're going to be playing this range, right, we've been going up and down since how long? Let me move this. We've been going up and down in this range since 1986. Okay? Most of us, if not all of us in this chat right now, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, bottom right hand corner. Most of us have been, we weren't alive, bruv. We weren't even alive when this range started. All right? Now, we're here in 2022. If we're going to look at this like it's a 5-minute chart, then the natural magnet is going to be the range high. Okay. Where does the range high fall? The range high falls here at 120. Okay. It's been long coming. Let me drag this out a little bit more. There we go. It's been long coming. We've had an idea. We've had a suspicion. Did we think we were going to break down at the 100 level? I thought we were. Did we think we were going to break down at 110? I thought we were. The dollar is showing way too much strength. Okay, way too much strength. Now, what I'm thinking is, I don't even know if we're going to get a pullback like this. I don't even know if we're going to do that. I don't even know. The way that it's looking, and I apologize for my throat. 1 second. I've still got that same cough from last week. I thought it's gone, but it's not gone. It's still here. It's cool. We'll get through the week. And yes, I'm old as well. I'm old. So anyway, going back to this, and I apologize for the stuttering. It's just because my chest is all blocked up and whatnot. I don't even know if we're going to get a pullback right now to go for these range highs. What I think is going to happen is, on a monthly time frame anyway, I think we're just going to shoot for this range high. That's what it seems like. And I've got reasons for that too. All right? I've got reasons for that. Yo, we're talking about age in the chat. Lily, Hafu, Elizabeth, and anybody else, Phil, let's not talk about age, all right? I know I'm a little bit old. I know you guys feel you're old too. We're young in the heart, all right? Let's talk about the dollar. All right? So I think we're going to start pushing towards the range high now. So what does that mean for other markets? If the dollar is going to continue pushing to this particular level, well, I shared a dollar chart not long ago, okay? I shared it on the stream and I said this was kind of what I was looking for the dollar, all right? Now, what I've done here is this red line here. I've taken a different range. I've marked a completely different range out here. Instead of using the 1986 low, I've used the 2008 low. All right. This is the up move that sent the market down, and this was the low that was made before we started pushing up. Okay. So 2 ranges you can use for confluence, not for trading, for confluence, to get an idea of where the market is going. All right. Now, what I said was, whoopsie daisy. What I said was, we've been in this particular channel now for many years. This channel started in January 2007, and we are now in September 2022. Okay. So what I said was, I wanted price to do something like this. I wanted price to come up and maybe find some sort of distribution here over the next coming weeks or months, and then start selling off. Maybe what we could be looking at, I'm still thinking exactly the same thing. Yeah? I'm thinking exactly the same thing, except maybe, hold on. The blood clot is this, man. Maybe we get something like this. Maybe we get something like that. All right? Now, why I'm saying that? Look, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches of the channel. Maybe we could be breaking out. Maybe we could be breaking out to the 120 as we predicted, right? 120 can come. I do believe it probably will. These highs here look really, really, really clean. The last time we took these highs were February 2002, right? So 20 years later, we're coming back round. We're looking to take these highs. My throat is messing me up right now. You don't understand. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really, really sorry. I don't know what it is. I thought I'd be better by now. So yeah, we'll carry on with the episode. So again, the 120 level is the level that I'll be looking at for the dollar. All right. And what I'd be looking for is if we're playing the range, right? If we go back to the old chart really quickly, chart here, every time we've tapped the range high, we've come back to the range low. Every time we've tapped the range low, we've gone back to the range high. I see absolutely no reason why we can't tap the range high and then slowly start pushing back towards the mid and towards the range low. All right. Now, this is a massive thing I'm saying. It's a huge, huge thing I'm saying. I'm not saying this is going to happen for certainty. What I'm saying is let's get to the range high. Once we get to the range high, we'll make a decision as to what we're going to do. Because don't forget as well, the dollar was breaking out of a massive, massive like look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Something like this? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was this. Hold on. Yeah, it was this. Look at this consolidation, right? This consolidation here that led to the breakout is a 7-year consolidation. 7-year consolidation. So breaking out of this 7-year consolidation now, I see no reason why we're not going to push to the range high and then slowly come below. Now, moving along, I know I'm waffling so much, and that's because I'm feeling congested. What does that mean for the euro? Well, look, for the euro, the last time we charted the euro on this stream, look where we were. We were here the last time we charted the euro. Now, I've been doing some studying. A lot of economists, sorry, they claim that the euro needs to see much, much further downside from here in order to stabilize, right? Is it going to happen? It's difficult to say. If we go to the 3-day real quick, there we go. What we've been doing so far, we've just been purely breaking down. All right, we've been breaking down non-stop. It kind of looks a bit like Bitcoin. You know, we have the highs here, we have the highs there, and then we just have a massive, massive sell-off. You know? Yes, please do smash the likes if you don't mind. Thank you, Yusuf, for joining the show. Appreciate you, bro. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, bottom right-hand corner. I know I'm not giving you the best episode today. I appreciate that. I really don't know why I'm still under the weather. That really bothers me. I don't know why my throat is still doing that. But anyway, minor. So with the euro, what do I expect to happen next? Honestly, it's if we go back to the dollar one more time, apologies. If we go back to the dollar one more time and we just go to the lower time frame, not this dollar chart. So this is the daily, at least the daily. With the daily, I feel like we've got the deviation. You see? Right here, I feel like we've got the deviation. We've even got the confirmation to go long. So if we was to come back here, current price of the dollar is at 113s. Maybe we'd be coming for 116s, 115s. All right, so around here. Horizontal ray. I'd say around here. All right. Maybe even this air. Perfect. Right. So if I was the dollar, that's where I'd be looking to go to. All right. Around the 115s, 116s. as we make our way towards the 120 level. Guys, bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. I can't believe this. Sorry. Yo, welcome back. Sorry about that. Really sorry about that. So, again, we're pushing towards that 115, 116 level. And no, Liz, I'm not. I'm feeling really under the weather. I'm surprised. I thought I was better, but I'm not. So, if we're pushing towards that 115, 116 level, what are we looking at in terms of a percentage? We're looking at around a 2.5% push on the dollar. But overall, we can see that we've got around another 7.5%, maybe even up to 10% for the dollar. All right. Which is scary. It's actually really scary, like considering what's going on in the current market. Now, if we go back to Euro USD and we go to the 3-day, a couple of things to look at here is we've got a key pivot here. This is a key pivot, but hold on, let me just. What do you see for Euro USD here? For me, I'm seeing major support. All right. Now, you can see here we've got support, resistance, support. And look at the types of support and resistance that we get when we sort of wick off these levels. When we wick off this particular level here, we get massive surges in price. Massive surges in price. So the question we've got to ask ourselves now is, well, look, if the dollar's shooting upwards like crazy, right? And euro is at major support, is it wise to be shorting the euro right now? This is obviously the 3-day chart. We're not going to get something like this overnight. It's not going to be something like this overnight. But at the same time, if we go to the daily time frame and we zoom in a little bit, what are we seeing? We're seeing a rejection from that level. All right. Not only are we seeing a rejection from that level, but we're also at key support. Fuck's sake. All right. Have a quick look at GBP. GBP USD. Where are we sitting on GBP USD? Funnily enough, where are we? We're at key support. Now, this is the interesting thing about GBP, right? This is something that I saw on GBP and I was like, wow, there's no way this is happening. Look at this low that we've had here. All right. Look at this low. 1985, 1984. And look what we've just done. Did somebody say swing failure pattern? I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm seeing for GBP. All right. So if we've swung this on the higher time frame, then we have to start working our way back up, in my opinion. All right. Now, we're not quite far from this. We are, but we're not. We can work up to this very quickly. Now, notice the dollar around 2.25% to get to the 115 levels. The euro is at key support. GBP just swung fell a very, very key level. All right, a very key low. I weren't alive back then, G. My parents hadn't even consummated yet. But that's the level that we took. I had time to become alive and get to 30 and get ill and come on live for you guys before this low got taken. You know what I'm saying? So now that we've done that, now we know which direction to start pushing. Look at this candle. This is an insane candle. We've even got a gap right here. Insane. All right. So we're looking at the dilly. We're looking at the Dixie. All right. The Dixie says we're going higher, but we've broken out. All right. Pound and euro are both at key support and they've both bounced from key support. To me, that says the dollar is going to start pulling back a slight bit. All right. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, I don't know if it's going to do something like this. I don't know if it's going to do something like this. It should do something like that. That's what I would expect it to do. However, I don't think I'm not 100% sure. The way that this is looking, it looks like it could just push up. I wouldn't short the dollar yet. All right. So going long on Euro and GBP, I'd be super careful. I'd wait for a lot more confirmation. Moving over to the SPX, right? The ES. It's the same thing again. What did I say about the ES? I said this range is a range that we've been in since January this year. All right. Now, this range has been respected many times. We caught one short above here, right? We shorted above the mid range. We caught that. We marked down the breakout scenarios, as you can see. We were marking it down from the 50% to the 25%. Let me remove these now. Let me remove this. And what I like about the ES here is how beautiful the structure is. Okay. Each level is kind of perfect. Hold on, I'll show you. Right here, we've got a nice touch here. We've got a nice touch here. And then here is where we started to go sideways, right? So this is the uptrend. We're getting a solid uptrend from here, right? Getting nice touches on the levels. And then here, once we start to go sideways, even then, we're still getting the same beautiful touches on these levels. All right. Look at the retest to the downside. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we've got our first deviation. All right. We've got our first deviation here, and then we sell off. Here's your confirmation right there, somewhere along this area here, and then we start to sell off. However, can you spot the pattern? Dixie is pushing towards key resistance. The pound is at key support. We've just swung failed key support. Euro has just tapped key support. SPX is at range low. So if we're talking about ranges now, yeah, what are we expecting for the range? Honestly speaking, if I'm going to be looking at the ES like this, I'm going to say, well, look, we've tapped the range low once, we've tapped the range low twice, we've tapped the range low 3 times. For me, it's not a breakout yet. It's not a breakout. If we did something like this, and bear in mind, this is the daily time frame, yeah, don't get confused. If we did something like this, right, and then we came up here, then I'd be looking for the short, for the move down, maybe to sort of like the 32 35s. All right. But what I'm thinking now is, even though I think we are going to get there, I do think we're going to get somewhere around here. This was before the COVID crash. So if I mark out a sort of line around here, something like this. Yeah, something like this. So you see the red box, that's kind of where I think we're going to go. All right. So maybe we can do something like this. All right. Then come like this. All right. Then we can start. And that would be kind of healthy for price, you know. That would be kind of healthy for price. So we are at key support. So you've seen the thumbnail. It says, are we in another bear market rally? Well, I think we're about to get one. Bear with me. Guys, I am so sorry. I am all over the place today. Okay, let's repeat that again. Let's repeat that again. Swear I'm gonna lose subscribers this show. I swear to God. People are saying I'm trying to read lips. All right, we'll repeat that again. So what I said was this level right here. Yeah, coughing really is. All right, coughing really is. I swear to God, coughing is the worst illness. I don't know what the hell it is. It just scratches the back of your throat, and it just stops you from doing anything. So frustrating. Right. So since we are at a monthly range low, right? What I'm expecting now is I'm expecting to play it to the upside. However, we know that we have a level here to work towards. Whether we're going to get it or not yet is yet to be seen. But what we can do is we can start looking for targets to the upside, which we can start playing. So already I can see here, we've got this sort of area right here. Okay. You can see here, we've got a lot of wicks here. Oh, what have I done there? We've got a lot of wicks here, acted as support in the past, started pushing up, found support there, and then pushed up before we broke down. So really, one thing that we could see for the S&P is we could see a push up here like this, get to this level here, maybe tap this, come back down, and do something like this. All right. And when I say tap this, I mean here. Okay. Something like that. All right. And then we can see what happens. Now, if we get something like that in the ES, right? Dollar breaks down, the ES goes up, Euro and GBP are bouncing. What does that mean for our friend Bitcoin? Now, regarding Bitcoin, before we talk about the lower time frame on Bitcoin, I want to talk about one more thing. One thing I want to talk about is I tweeted this yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry, I tweeted this on Saturday. SC came in and corrected it, right? I'll show you SC's one in a moment. Bear with me. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. So here it is. And then here's SC's chart. And what I'll do is I'll copy that. That there. Right. Okie dokie. Okay, ignore the meme. Oh god, that's embarrassing. Oh, we can't because it's locked. Fuck's sake. All right. Let me get it up from here. God, this is so annoying. I'm really all over the place today. Bear with, please. Bear with. I'm just bringing up the chart for you guys. There we go. And then, oh, if I copy this, and then if I... No. Oh, okay. I could do this. I can copy it here, and I can bring it up here. Didn't paste images too large. You know what? Suck yourself. I'll find another way to bring it up. But in the meantime, I'll discuss this chart with you guys here today. I swear to God, this is the worst stream I've ever done. Like when I did the market cycles video, I told you guys, I was like, this is the best stream I've ever done. This is the worst stream I've ever done by far. So I'm not even going to ask you guys to like and subscribe today. This is by far the worst stream I've done. Jeez Louise. Right. So, what are we seeing here for Bitcoin? My predictions on what will happen over the course of the next 6, 9, 12 months. All right. Now, if we look all the way back here to 2017, right? What do we have here? We have the high that was printed. We've got a lower high. We've got a lower high, lower high, lower high. Eventually, what happens is we've got the Lion King Simba's Pride thing right here. We start consolidating and then we finally crash. All right. Once we crash, we get that beautiful period here of accumulation before we start the next cycle. Now, the next cycle, the exit of the bear market really and truly starts around here. Okay. This is the exit of the bear market. And this is something I really, really need you guys to understand. This is the one thing that I never understood. And, it's something that is really, really keeping me calm and comfortable right now, today. So, what I'm seeing here is, and how I compare it to here, is the reason I think we're nearly towards the end of the bear market, which I said towards the beginning of the episode, was because what have we got here? We've got the lower high, lower high, lower high, and this was a good lower high. Look how we came up and stole liquidity. I like this lower high a lot. This is perfect in a bear market. Look how we came up. We took out the stops, took out liquidity, and then we carried on selling off, right? Lower high, and now we're finally getting to that stage where we're looking for that final dip. What have we reviewed in today's episode? In NJ's worst episode, what have we reviewed? We can see that the dollar has another 7-8% to go. We've seen that the euro is at key support. We've seen GBP swing failing a very, very key level. So let's apply that to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a risk asset. It's a risk on asset. It's a very risk asset. Therefore, because it's a risk asset, we're probably not going to get 7% on Bitcoin. The reason that we love Bitcoin is because whenever the other markets are doing 1%, Bitcoin's doing like a 3x. You know what I'm saying? That's why we love Bitcoin. So what I'm thinking for Bitcoin now is, if the dollar wants to keep going, that's fine. If the ES wants to break down into the 32s, the 33s to find support, sorry, one second. That's fine. Let Bitcoin do its thing too. And what I'm hoping for is we can get the beginning of accumulation, which is this. This here is the end of the bear market. Okay? This is the end of the bear market. So what I'll do is I'll mark this in green. I'll put this here. Okay? And then what I'll do is I'll bring this over here like this. And that is what I'm looking to see now for the next cycle. Guys, I can see the comments in the chat. I really love you guys. You guys are, I'm going to shout you guys out. So Yuri says, you're all basically saying, NJ, it's okay. So Yuri says, mate, it's fine. You're too hard on yourself. Thank you very much. KS says it's a perfect stream. Alexander is saying, don't worry, brother. I'm still enjoying it. Adam is saying, no worries, NJ, still superb. Hey, you guys are hard. I love you guys. Polish streams. No, bro, this is polished streams are impersonal. Don't. Hey, Tim, you're hard. You're hard, Tim. Aromatic. It's all good, NJ. You're under the weather. Yeah, man. I don't even know what's going on, bruv. August says it's all good, NJ. Bill, what are you saying here, Bill? Suck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Tea with lemon and honey. You know what? I've got my lemon water here, actually. I just haven't been drinking it. Feeling a bit bullish. So, look. Anyway, let's continue with the stream. I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon because I'm feeling way too shit. So, this is exactly what I'm looking at with Bitcoin. No. Don't look at the box. Hugh Janice said those boxes go deep in price. Nah, bro. No. Don't get confused. I don't think price goes that far. The boxes could be like this, bro. Boxes could be like this. There we go. I don't want to scare anyone. Yeah, I don't want to scare anyone. Boxes can be like this. Yeah. Now, what I'm looking for is, of course, we can identify trades on the 15-minute time frames. We can identify trades on the 1-minute time frame. We can do that. All right. During certain, stream days, I like to do that. Look, earlier on, I came on for FOMC and I was looking at the 1-minute time frame, and we were going mad. Right? On those days, we can. But on a Monday like today, what we need to do is we need to focus on the higher time frame, because the higher time frame is literally telling us what to do. It's not usually this clear, right? And I'm not saying it's not usually this clear in the sense that we're being cheated or we're being scammed or something's gonna sort of pull the rug on us. No, I'm saying clear in the sense of we've had a year of this. We are approaching a year. In November, it's going to be a whole year since Bitcoin topped out. It's going to be a whole year since the dollar broke out. It's going to be a whole year since the SPX broke down. We now have enough data to tell us the story that we're looking for. You know? So what I'm thinking now is we're going to follow something along the similar lines. All right? I don't know when the exact day for the next bull market is going to be. I do believe it's coming. My bias has never been so strong. You know? I do think that Q4, we're going to start seeing this final sort of leg down. This line that I've got marked out here comes in at around 14K, 13,870. I do think, what? And look at this guy over here, bruv. NJ, have you been paid and given PYR tokens to Schiller? Are you mad? Are you mad, bro? If I was paid, I would have told you I was paid. When I'm sponsored, I say this episode is sponsored by X, Y, and Z. I would tell you. Don't come here with your BS, bro. I'm not even getting defensive. You're a waste, man. I'm going to have to ban you for that. How could you even assume that? You clown. Goodbye, James Duncan. You're never back on this show again. What a clown, fam. Hi, that's it. You're blocked, G. You're blocked. I bought PYR on the market. I bought PYR while I was on the stream with you guys. It was a few days ago. I bought in around 320s and I told you guys as well. But this guy come on the show and he's like, bro, have you been paid to shill it? Because I bought it at $10 and now I'm this waste, man, bro. Anyway, I apologize. So again, what I'm thinking is we're going to get that final leg down, that final correction down into the 14K levels. Maybe we get to 12. Maybe we even overextend. But the point is that final leg down is we're now starting to talk about buying opportunities. Guys, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. Look, just think about it for a second. When we were up here, imagine how bearish we had to be. Everybody was so bullish, including NJ. I was bullish up here. I didn't think that the top was in. All right? And you can go back on my Twitter and you'll see I didn't think the top was in. I thought we were going to 100K. Everybody was so bullish. You know? Now, we're finally getting an 80% correction. We're finally getting to that stage now where that 80% correction, once it's settled in, we no longer need to be talking like massive bears. Now we can talk like professionals. We can sit amongst ourselves and we can say, all right, now that we've had this massive correction in Bitcoin, where do I start looking at buying Bitcoin? We can finally start becoming bulls again. And this is massive news. This is huge news. Now, in the interim, I do think we're going to get a bear rally. Now, this is my chart. I'm going to show you SC's chart now. I'm going to figure out a way to do that. Just one sec. So if I unshare this. Bombuckler. How am I even going to show this? Okay, I can show it like this. Just one second, yeah. I want to show you SC's chart as well, just so that you guys can see how SC did it. So if I just drag this like this, can you guys see it? No, you guys can't see it. Okay. What if I do this? Hey, we did it. All right. Right, guys, listen, we've got 85 people watching. If you've enjoyed the worst episode of the NJ show that we've ever had, like the video. Get us to 100 likes. If you're watching this recorded and you've managed to make it this far into the stream, thank you very much for staying. Thank you very much for your support. Like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't joined the Telegram, by the way, make sure you're clicking on the first link in the description below on the Telegram. So, anyway, to summarize the end of this stream, I'm gonna have to bust out after this. I'm dying, bruv. What we've got here, SC is saying that although he does have a similar view, he believes that maybe we have one final push up, the same way that we had a push up around here. You see this lower, I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but it was the lower high that I marked out earlier on, where I say, look how much liquidity we took out here. All right. God, I feel like a flipping victim on this stream, bruv. All right. So what he's saying is one more push up, then we start breaking down, we find the low, then we begin accumulation. Accumulation takes time, but the beautiful thing about accumulation, is that all of us in this chat right now, we're going to have time to buy Bitcoin. You're going to paycheck after paycheck, you'll be able to put some into Bitcoin. Not financial advice. Don't do what I say. Paycheck to paycheck, you'll be able to buy some Bitcoin. You'll be able to save the money that you've got saved now. You have time. You have so much time. Look how much time we had here. Oh, I've shared the other screen now, haven't I? Hold on. Look how much time we had here. In 2018. All right? Ignore the COVID spike, but just look from here to here. All right, we had so much time to buy Bitcoin. Just forget the prices at the bottom. You don't have to buy the absolute bottom. But the point is, anyone who bought in this green box here and then bought altcoins on the way up here, oh my days. Bravo to you. And now I want to see the same thing here, man. I want to see the exact same thing here. So what we're going to be doing over the next year is we're going to be talking more about macro. We're going to be talking more about, is the bottom in? Is the bottom in? And then what's going to happen if you're subscribed to the show, if you're liking the video, and if you want more of this content, one day we're going to be around here. One day price is going to be around here. And we're going to be saying on the NJ show, we're going to be saying, is the low in? Have we started a bull market, guys? Guys, do you know what? I'm starting to get the impression that we're starting a bull market. What, NJ, you think there's going to be another bull market? Bro, shut up, bro. I told you, I think we might be having another bull market. That is the conversations that we're slowly going to come to. So stick with us. Stick with us. It is getting exciting. All right, it's getting exciting. Now, unfortunately, I wanted to do more in this episode, but I feel like crap. I need to blow my nose. I need to cough 1,000 more times. I need to finish this cold lemon water. Life is good, alhamdulillah, but NJ is just unprepared and unorganized. I really thought I'd be better for today's stream. Nonetheless, I'm still streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming the rest of the week. I don't care. Maybe I'll have one day off for rest, but I'll be streaming a lot this week. I don't care. All right, we're together in this. Exciting times. All right, like Meg, my sister Meg, is saying, get well soon. Exciting times. I'll stay on this channel. So, real talk. We're getting there. So look, if you're joining the show late, I'm very sorry. You have to rewind, watch the replay. Remember to subscribe to the channel, bottom right-hand corner. You don't want to miss what is coming up in the next year. We are going to smash it here on the NJ show in the bull market. Big love to everybody who joined the show. If you're watching this recorded, big love to you as well. Please make sure to smash the like button. Help me get to 100 likes. We're at 65 likes currently. I have no idea when we're going to get there, but we are 35 likes away from 100. And if you possibly can, please do subscribe to the channel. All right. Cheers, everyone. Take care. Love you all. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, for another episode of the NJ Show. Cheers, everyone. Goodbye.